Hi everyone, it's Patty and Debbie from Print and Pixel Studio, and we have a little project today. It's kind of a quickie little project, and it's very simple, but it would add a lot of interest and detail to your journal, as well as be a usable little item. When we were at the thrift shop last week, we found these little fold-over I don't know what you would call them, little fold-over booklets.
I guess.
Yeah. They're just, as you see them here, this is exactly how we found them, just the shell. And I'm sure at one time it must have had some kind of filler in it, like paper, note paper or something, because it has that elastic band on it. But anyway, we thought, ooh, that's a really cool idea. You could slip this in a pocket in your journal, or if you wanted to, you could even glue the back of it down into your journal and, you know, make note pages, or, well, we're going to show you something along that idea today. But anyway, it's a versatile little thing and super simple to make. And we have a pattern for it that we're going to put in our coffee shop, and it's totally free. If after this video you feel like you want to make some of these and you want to use a pattern, we'll link over to the coffee shop where this is, and you can just download it for free and you know, use it however you like. It's, I believe the measurements on it are 3.5 by 10. And so I guess we're going to show you what we've done so far. Now Debbie, when she made hers, and also on the pattern, you have an optional line, and it's noted here, that you can score so that you can do this type of gusset on there. So that gives you a lot more room on the inside if you want to add pages and stuff to it. But anyway, she made this cute little thing, and I'll show you what it looks like. Just took a piece of this is double-sided copy paper, or cardstock, out of a book of cardstock that we got at Michael's, or Hobby Lobby, gosh, a long time ago. Anyway, it's cute. So anyway, she took it, and on hers, she made kind of a fold-out notepad, which is really cute. And have you got two? Oh yeah, you've got two pieces of paper in here. Let's see. Yeah, cute. Just took some vintage paper that we have and put a little stamp on there. And then if you watched our video a few videos ago, we did, I have it on all the time, homemade washi tape on fabric. Actually, this is fabric tape. Yeah, and just use a piece of that and put over the end of it to hold it in. And that's what she's got. And it's really cute. And like we say, with that gusset, you can put quite a few pieces of paper in here, and, you know, makes a cute little piece. And then let's see, I made one. And this guy is made from that vintage wallpaper pattern style that we have in our shop, digitals. And so anyway, what I did was I printed it out, and then turned it around and printed the back side with another piece of the paper out of that kit, so it became double-sided. And you can see here how it goes over the back. Now I put the gusset at the bottom because I felt like on mine, the way I was going to do the inside, I would have plenty of room if I had the gusset at the bottom and still just left the top plain. You know, just the single fold is what I'm trying to say here. So here is what this one looks like on the inside, and just made a little tuck spot here with one of our circles from, this is a free kit that's in the coffee shop. It's the little birdhouse tags and circles. And I thought it combined really well with the vintage wallpaper. There are some free pieces in the coffee shop too of the vintage wallpaper, and then we also sell our complete kit in there with it. And again, I took that same vintage paper that Debbie used. It's a vintage newsprint, and just did a little stamping. I didn't stamp every page, just, you know, 1 or 2 pages. And this one then I tied it in like you would a regular journal on the back. I just did the 2 holes. I didn't think you needed more than that. And it makes a great little notebook to put in your journal.
So cute.
Yeah, it's cute. I think so too. But anyway, that's kind of the gist of what we're going to do today. It's not a real complicated project, and it's not real time consuming. You could whip one of these out and nothing flat. And so here's the one I'm going to work on today. It's from that same vintage wallpaper kit. This is one of the backing papers that's in that. And I went ahead and cut out the pattern and put the slit in here, and it's very easy to do. You just put your ruler along here and then cut with your X-Acto knife. So it's not hard to do at all. And so I guess first thing I'm going to do is ink this. Oh, we found, I don't know if you could see it in the camera or not, but we found a fabulous find at the thrift shop last week. You know how it is, you go and you never find any buttons. I mean, they're like, you never see them. You might see a little package of white buttons, you know, just plain old white buttons, nothing fancy. We found, I bet that one bag that we had was, what, 20 pounds?
Oh my gosh, yes.
Well, maybe 10 in real life, but it was so heavy that we couldn't believe it. Filled with vintage buttons. And so we thought, oh my gosh, this is like a miracle, you know, we'll never find something like this again. So 3 days later, I was dropping some stuff off at the thrift store, and I always just walk in just to see if they got anything new. This is a different thrift store now, mind you. And I got a jar. I don't know, what kind of jar is that? Like
I think it's a coffee.
Yeah, like a coffee jar or something? Huge.
2-quart canister.
2-quart canister filled with vintage buttons. And look at these. These are just my favorite. Look at these red ones. They have little metal centers. I just think they're so cute. So cute. And look at these. And we got, the thing of it is, we got sets. You know, I mean,
full sets.
you never see that. You never, you know. Oh, yeah, and these. Look at these. I mean, geez. I know. They're just, there's so many of them. It's like unreal, you know. I mean, we were living the dream with those buttons. Because the funny thing about it was we had just been talking about, geez, you just never see any buttons anymore, you know. And you don't.
I know.
So anyway, I'm just going to quick edge around this. Now, I'm not going to round the corners on this because of the fact that it fits down into that slit. And I don't know, I just think it fits better if it's just the squared off edges. Okay. So what's going on over there, Debbie? I hear a lot of cricket space. No talking.
Trying to warm up.
Huh?
I said, trying to warm up.
Oh, I know.
I just can't get warm.
I don't know where you guys live, but boy, it's been really cold in Florida. Last night, we always turn the furnace down when we go to bed because we sleep better when it's, you know, colder. So anyway, this morning I got up and I thought, geez, it's really cold in here. I can't believe it. My husband had accidentally turned the air conditioner on, and it was 70 in there. I mean, I know to a lot of people that's 70. You're crying around about 70? But believe me, if you're from Florida, right. So anyhow, I thought that this little slit where the fold over happens, this little slit. Oh, and another thing about this paper is, look how cool it lines up. You know? Yeah, you just have to, when you've got the paper out, just kind of line up your pattern to it. But anyhow, both of them, this is, yeah.
Cute.
Yeah, I thought so too. I thought it came out really good. You know, another thing you might want to, I was just thinking of that, to line up paper the way you want it, to see through it. You might do this in a piece of
Tracing paper.
tracing paper, or I was thinking the other. No, I was thinking
Sounds like I was thinking.
could be. You can tell we're doing this late in the day.
Gosh.
You know, we just tried to make some of it. You know, the transparent paper.
Vellum.
Vellum. There you go.
Winner, winner, chicken dinner.
I wish. I'm starving. Anyway, you could cut that out on a piece of vellum or even plastic if you had it, and then you could lay it down and you could get your pattern to fit on your paper the way you wanted it, so you would get the benefit of the
That's a good
pattern.
idea.
Yeah. Yeah. Once I remember the words, I can tell it like it is. Okay. So anyway, I'm just going to use this little piece of burlap braid here. I think we got this at the dollar store and we've never used it, but I feel like this little piece is kind of countrified, so I didn't want to do anything too foofy on it. So we're just going to take and put down a little bead of glue here, right along where that slit is, because I feel like it needs a little detail there on this particular one. And then put your braid down there. Come on, dude. Stick to the paper. And just press it down a little bit. And then I'm going to try to get my thing out of there, so my flip part, my tuck part out, so it doesn't get glued down there. There we go. Okay. Okay, boy, this stuff does not want to stick on this paper. I guess it needs a little pressure. We have our workspace set up in Debbie's garage, and it's perfect because we have tons of room out here and everything, but we had to buy a heater.
Yes. Summer we had to get an air conditioner.
Right, we got the air conditioner.
Now
Now we
we have
have
to
a
get a
heater.
I know.
It's been mighty cold. Like, you know, I mean, like I say, I don't mean to be a sissy, because I know a lot of you guys are in areas where there's a lot more cold weather than this. But for us in Florida, you know, it's been 40 at night and stuff. You know, that's cold for us. And you're right, Deb, your blood does get thinner when you live in a warmer climate,
Yeah.
you know.
I can't seem to warm up ever right now.
Yeah.
I'm forever freezing.
Okay, so there's that little bit of trim on there, just to kind of give it a little detail. It doesn't need a whole lot, I don't think, because of the pattern and everything. And then, where's the little button? Okay, and then we thought we'd use one of our little vintage buttons that we found right in the middle there. It'd be cute. So, I'm just going to glue him on, kind of eyeball the middle. Hopefully it'll be right. Come on. Gosh, felt so lucky when we found these buttons. We were just going nuts over it, because we just have never found so many. I don't know why somebody made a mistake at the thrift stores, because I'm sure if the manager had been there, it would have been. And
right?
plus that, I only had to pay $3 for that. Yeah,
$3
and
for
we
that
got
jug.
those other ones less than that.
I know.
Yeah. And I mean, I'm not kidding. We're not kidding when we say 10 pounds.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah, it had to be 10 pounds of buttons and 10 pounds of usable, really cool old buttons, you know, not just some.
Well, that day it was like we got whatever we could fit in the bag was weighed.
Yeah,
We bought
right,
buttons at
right.
That one thrift shop there.
Yeah, that's cute. I don't think it needs more than that. Do you?
No.
No, I don't either. Cute. Okay. Alrighty. And then I was thinking that on this one, guess he's not on there long.
Didn't let him dry long enough.
No, I didn't. See, it must be the weather. Stuff
it-
isn't
because-
drying.
right,
Yeah, that's what it
'cause
is.
It's so cold.
I know it. Yeah, because usually that stuff is, bam, it's dry. So I'm using that glitter glue on this.
Yeah.
And it usually dries pretty fast, but I bet that's what it is, the weather.
Yeah.
Yeah. But look at these little buttons. They're so adorable. You know, I mean, you just don't find these anymore.
No.
If you do, it's, you know, you're paying a ton of money for them. They're so cute. I just love them. I'm going to find something to do with these. I mean, there must be what? How many of these? There must be 10 of these in different
Bigger
sizes.
ones, smaller
Yeah,
ones.
yeah, they're really cute. Okay, come on, buddy. I hope you're dry. I hope so. We'll find out. Okay, so I was thinking I'd like to use this as a little notepad as well. And so I just took some of the same newspaper print, the vintage stuff, because it's got such a great color to it, and it's still in really good condition. And then this little graphic, this is one from that I'm using in my Garden Witch journal that I'm working on now. And I had this piece that was a sample of printing it out so I could check the colors. And I thought, ooh, let's use that on here because I think it's perfect for the feeling of this, you know, how I want it to be. So I just went ahead and stapled the bottom ones together and then glued this over the top. And I'm debating whether I want to staple this in or glue it in. Probably if I staple it in, then I could take it out and refill it when I need to, you know?
Yeah.
Oh, you got the staple? Yeah. Just put one staple there at the top. Should hold him fine. That way, if I fill up my little notepad, it's easy to take it out and refill it and start from scratch. So, you can, you know, do a lot more to it. You could put trims inside here. You could put a pocket over here, which I had thought about doing. But I just kind of, in this particular one, I just kind of like it kind of simple. And so, I guess that's it. And that's what it is. And like I say, this is a very short video, but we just wanted to share this with you because we thought that it was such a cool idea. And you could do all kinds of stuff. I mean, you know, ours are kind of simple, and, you know, but you could really decorate these up with all kinds of lace and, you know, tags and all that kind of thing. Anything you want to do. But it's a really cute idea and really easy to make. And you could do it, you know, you could do it as little gift packs. Ooh, maybe for Valentine's Day you could do something. That would be cute. Yeah, Valentine's Day, and maybe, oh, you know what you could do? You could have the little note thing here, and then you could tape, especially if you do the one with the gusset, you could tape a little candy or something inside, you know, a little heart.
Yes.
And maybe even a little bag of little candy hearts that say, you know, I love you or something like that on there. That would be cute. Yeah, there's an idea. That might be kind of cute. Yeah, that would be cute. I might do one of those for Bob. Yeah. But that would be fun. That would be a cute idea.
Those would be great for Valentine's Day.
Yeah, that will any day really, but Valentine's would be great. Yeah.
It's around the corner.
Yeah, you could just, you know, make your little card inside here and then do a little, you know, staple or tape a little bag of candies or something in there or whatever you wanted. Yeah, those little candy hearts would be cute. So I guess that's it. I mean, like we say, this was just a quick little demonstration, and we're just giving you the basics. You could decorate it up any way you want, as much as you want or as little as you want. You know, it's strictly up to you. Oh, and another thing I was going to point out is if you want to make them different sizes, all you have to do is put this in your printer, and then on your printer, tell it how, pardon me, how many you want per page. For instance, here I made a mistake, and I thought I was printing out 4 copies, and I was printing out 4 per page. And as it turned out, I like that idea because the journal that I'm doing is small, and I want to use some of these in there. So it really worked it was a happy accident that that happened. But, you know, if you wanted it smaller than the 3.5 by 10, just tell your printer, give me 2 per page or 3 per page or 4 per page, however, whatever size you want, and it'll do it for you so you can resize it real simple. But anyway, like we say, if you want to make any of these, hop over to our Ko-fi site, and this will be in there to download for free. So I guess that's all we have to say today, huh? Yeah. Okay, well, thanks for stopping by.